What is up, everybody? Ronnie Cruz here with Path of the Network Marketer 365-day video challenge. Welcome. As you can see, am down here on the vineyard, doing work. I mean, it's almost a full-time job, right? Like I spend in the warm months, during the warm months. I can't talk. It's so warm out here. It's so hot, and I've been working for hours. During the warm months, I can spend anywhere from, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours a day, 2 to 3 days a week out here on the mountain. I mean, 23 plus acres takes a lot. It takes a lot to maintain, even just to keep everything cut and mowed. You know what I mean? That takes forever. And then all the other little things that I got to do around the property. So it takes a lot of time, guys. It takes a lot of time. And with all the stuff I'm doing right now with the social media and teaching myself YouTube and just cranking out content, working on a book, building my network marketing business, like there's a ton of things on my plate. So it's really, really important, as you guys do this. Number one, please do not attempt this at home. right. I again have a little bit of a luxury of time, given that network marketing is my full-time gig. I don't have a job. I'm a full-timer, right? Like that's just, again, something that I've worked for and have been able to achieve for myself. So don't try to do what I'm doing at this scale. Like I'm across the board trying to learn and navigate and leverage all social media platforms. So my suggestion, I think I've said this in the past, is just tackle one at a time, right? Just tackle one thing at a time and get good at that, master it, figure out the ins and outs of that thing, and then crush it, right? Crush it. You really, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, only need one social media platform to build a massive business. Create a strong customer foundation, customer base for your network marketing business, and also building a big team. So don't worry about doing all the things that I'm doing. So that's just to preface what I'm talking about here today. Now, going back to the amount of time that I am spending on social media, and then on top of that, with working on the property, there's a lot of bugs today. I think because it rained recently, and it might rain again soon. I'm getting attacked. Thankfully, there's not a lot of biting bugs, just annoying bugs like gnats and flies and things like that. There's a lot. Anyways, time management, it has been really, really important for me. And I know I talked about being structured and methodical with my efforts, because if I'm not, then it's just going to be haphazard, right? It's going to be haphazard, and therefore my results are going to be haphazard, and the data I get back from the execution isn't going to be as useful, right? Because like if it's not structured, if it's not methodical, then the results will be random, and then therefore, like, to extrapolate and to be able to improve would be haphazard as well, right? So being methodical is incredibly important, and structuring my time, and structuring how I'm executing, posting content. Now, the first tip I have for you guys, as you do this, because especially with a project like a video every day, right? A podcast every day, which is coming soon. 3 TikToks a day, which then usually equates to 3 videos a day or 3 reels a day on Instagram and Facebook. So it's a lot of content. You gotta plan it out. You got to plan it out, because you can't do this every day, right? I can't sit here and interrupt whatever I'm doing every day for 10 minutes to upload video. Just video is 10 minutes at least, right? And then to edit, and then to post and upload, and write the description and everything like that. Like, that takes time, especially for up here, because our internet's so slow. It'll take anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes to load one video, right? So it takes time. You gotta be methodical. And so the first thing, I haven't even gotten to my suggestion yet. The first thing I would suggest is banking your content, right? Banking your content. As you guys maybe have noticed already with the videos here, a lot of the videos I'm wearing the same shit because I record multiple videos a day, so that way I can quote unquote take some days off, right? So bank videos, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube. YouTube's a little easier right now for me because it's only one a day. With TikTok, since I just started doing the 3 a day last week as of this recording, they've been a little, well, I'm still getting into the habit, right? I'm still developing that habit. So I will very soon, once that becomes more of a habit, I will very soon start banking drafts in TikTok so that I have stuff in my back pocket, so that I'm never left with a day of scrambling for a video, and then again I can take days off, right? So bank your content, whatever that might be, whether it's a podcast, which I will do as well. Bank episodes for the podcast, bank content for your Instagram, your Facebook, your Reels, your TikTok, bank videos for your YouTube, so that you're not grinding every day, right? Like, it gets hard. Like, one of the things I've been really faced with in the last week or so is like, man, holy cow, I do already have a lot on my plate given how much time I spend out here on the property, and then I'm adding more content production yeah, onto my plate. So banking is important, guys. Banking is important. The second suggestion I have is be a prodigious, I think that's the right word, note taker. Yeah, I think prodigious is the right word. Be a prodigious note taker. Oh, my dogs are barking. It must be pee pee time for them. I don't know if you can hear them from up that way. It's up the hill. You can't really see it. Anyways, you might be able to hear them barking. Be a prodigious note taker. I know. Sorry, it's shaky video. I don't have my Steadicam gimbal. Well, because like, one of the things that helps with banking videos and banking content is already having ideas down the pipeline. So I have gotten very good at jotting down notes, and really all I do is jot down notes on my phone, right? Like, there's well, the iPhone in particular has notes, a notes app. I'm sure other phones have it as well. You just jot down your 2 to 3 sentence idea, and then you have that in your library to choose from, and to pull from when you start recording your content, right? When you start producing your content, that way there's a constant kind of funnel and churn of ideas that you can pull from. So those would be the two major kind of suggestions that I would have, I have implemented. The other thing is just set a time, set a time, specific time out of your day. Sorry, set a specific time out of your day to actually do the content production, right? For me, again, I have a little bit more freedom, but my day generally looks like workout, you know, 1 to 2 hours first thing in the morning. Then I get to work out here on the property, and then I have my break for my first meal of the day, which is usually around midday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then, during that break, I'll record some content, right? Because that's my downtime. And then after I do that, I will head back out on the property, do some more work, and then after, when it gets too dark, when my like labor is done, I'll head back up to the house and then record a little bit more before dinner, right? Before dinner and getting cleaned up. So that's kind of my process. Again, you gotta create that structure for yourself, especially if you're still working a full-time job. Schedule out a time to create content, and then, of course, for your network marketing business as well, right? You can make, maybe, if you can do 2 hours a day, that would be awesome to book out, content production, and then network marketing time, the fundamentals, your income producing activities. Golly, I cannot talk today. An hour, 2 hours would be great. An hour minimum, I think is essential for any traction to be created in your network marketing business, right? And with your social media efforts. So I know, long video. I'm actually trying to give you guys more content here because, as you guys maybe have heard from the other video from the other day, 10-minute videos, right? 10-minute videos or more get more traction. on YouTube. So I'm trying to give you guys more content. Of course, not all of our videos are going to be 10 minutes because it's a lot of content, guys. It's a lot of content. But hopefully this one helped, provided you guys with some value. Try those out, right? Try those out. Create more structure. Be more methodical with your social media efforts and your and your network marketing efforts as well. And your consistency in that structure and your consistency in being methodical will eventually help create a tipping point, a tipping point, critical mass for both those efforts. And yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, guys. I love you guys. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in. Like the video if you found any value in the stuff I'm yammering on about today. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet. Fresh new video every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next time, guys, take care. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace.